Hello, everybody! I am here. My doll is here. We decided to match today. I think later today we're going to take a lot of really cute pictures together because I'm just so excited how well we're matching right now. I don't have white boots that look exactly like this, but I do have some very fun white shoes that I could wear for this. So we are matching, and I'm very excited to celebrate the launch of this book with you guys. It's going to be a very chill book launch. I'll talk to you guys in the chat. hang out with my doll. Maybe I'll read some stuff from the books. I do have a lot of uncorrected proofs of this that have tons of mistakes in them, and maybe I'll do them for a giveaway or something. That's one thing I'm considering. I might do like an email list sign up giveaway with that. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll do it like right here on the stream today. But first, I'm going to say hi to everyone, but I want to show you guys this. My mom is here. She just came over and she brought me these cupcakes to celebrate. I gotta show you guys these cupcakes, so be very careful. I don't want to knock them over. Look at these cupcakes! I'll show one up close in a second. They're super, super cute, and I'm probably gonna eat one in just a minute because they look really tasty. But they have the, like, poster for the book printed on the cupcake. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? I love it so much. I'm so excited to eat these cupcakes. So shout out to my mom for making for making these cupcakes. And on top of that, I believe they're funfetti. So hold on, I'm gonna take a bite of one. I think they're funfetti. Let's see. Oh, they're funfetti. Yeah, they're fun. I love them. Thank you so much, Mom. So I'm gonna say hi to everyone. So anyway, shout out to my mom for making funfetti cupcakes to celebrate the book launch. And I love how the poster's printed on there. Isn't that cute? I can't get over it. Anyway, we are gonna say hello to everyone. And then I'm going to show you guys I'm going to talk about some fun pictures I made for this book. All the cool, like, promotional stuff I did. We're going to talk about what the book's about. If you guys have any questions, want to do any Q&A, any questions about the book, or about my writing process for it, or just anything at all, feel free to just throw them in the chat. I'm going to be very active with the chat the whole time, because this is just a very chill book launch today. What's up, Isaac? So good to see you. Isaac says, so stoked for this. Hey, cool gamer. Sorry. Hey, Sharma, what's up? Isaac says, haven't heard this music in a bit. Yeah, that's right. It's the same. So shout out to Katie Shesko for the flute music. I don't know if she's here in the chat right now. I'll get there later, but we love Katie. She has a channel too. She's an awesome flute musician. She made the flute music for this, and that was the Your Morning Guru music. We're on a hiatus right now, due to scheduling conflicts. But yeah, it's been a little while with that. Ash says, I pre-ordered yesterday! Yay! My doll is very happy. Yay! Moon Madam says, congrats on the launch. Thank you. Thank you. And then I'll show you guys all the fun outfits my other dolls wore to celebrate too. I got the dolls all dressed up for this. I set them up with so many cute photos for this, and I'm going to take so many pictures with us with the books matching like this later today. It's going to be so fun. Thank you, Moon Madam. Hello, Alice. Good to see you. Thank you. Quill with Temperance says, can't wait to have a chance to sit down with it. Oh, wait, I should pull the book up. I should put up a link to it on Amazon. So, guys, currently it is available in ebook and in paperback. I considered doing a hardcover, but it was so expensive to print. I can show you guys what the hardcover proof looked like. I think it looked really cool. It was just so expensive to print that I was going to have to charge way too much money for it. But this is what the hardcover looked like. This is with errors with the cover off center and stuff. But yeah. But I'm glad. Thank you, Quill. Okay, let's see. I've got stuff all over my desk because I've been doing a million things this week. Oh, and there's Chewy. He's excited too. There it is. There is the link to Conversations with My Puppet right there. And that is how you can get it on Amazon. I believe it should be on Goodreads too. Let's check it out and see if it's on Goodreads. I think it's on Goodreads. Where's my author page on Goodreads? Where it should be here. I thought I listed it on Goodreads. Why is it not here? Let me see. Maybe it didn't. Oh. Yeah, here it is. Actually, there's two listings of it, so I'm wondering if someone made their own listing as well. I don't know. We're gonna take a look. Yeah, I don't know why that is, but there's apparently two editions of it on Goodreads. There's one without a cover. I don't know what's up with that. I'd say add the one with a cover. Let me pull up. Oh, we're going to be checking the Amazon rankings because, guys, I have a goal that I want to hit #1 in the new releases for women in business category. And the reason for that is pure spite because #1 right now is a book called Direct Selling Done Right. There is no right way to do direct selling. So I want to dethrone that book as #1. Anyway, there it is on Goodreads. You can add it to your Goodreads library if you're interested in, add it, like doing the Goodreads, leaving reviews there and all of that. Hold on, I'm going to check the Amazon ranking. I'm curious. Because Amazon updates it hourly, so I know that the Amazon rankings don't mean that much. I just really want to be above direct selling done right, because there's no such thing, right? Alright, let's see where we are in terms of... Isaac says, it's the normal edition and the Savvy 69 420 edition. Okay, let's go to Women in Business. I mean, #1 of all the bestsellers of all time is still Girl Stop Apologizing. It's been like 3 years since that book came out. 4 years now. And that's still #1. So, nope, #1 is still Direct Sales Done Right. Ugh! Okay, we'll get it. We'll dethrone Direct Sales Done Right at some point. I believe in us. I also have a Dunkin' Donuts coffee, which I'm so excited about. Oh, and you know what? Since my doll and I are matching, I'll get her a Starbucks iced coffee. Here we go. She's got a little doll Starbucks iced coffee. She can drink that right here. Boop. Well, I drink this one right here. We've got to match in every way. Alright. Exactly, Liv's like, oh no, not direct selling, right? Yeah, we gotta dethrone direct sales done right. There's no such thing. Let me see. Where was I in the comments? I got way behind. Good evening, Victor. Good to see you. Ellie says, I am ridiculously excited for this book. Oh, thank you so much. I really hope you guys like it. I really do, because I had so much fun writing this. I had so much fun writing this book. And, like, I'll be real, it's not that complex. Like, some books I try to get real deep and real literate. Like, it's not that complex of a book. It's just, I just think it's fun. It's a lot of, like, creative exercises and things like that. I'll show you guys the inside of it in a little bit here. Samantha says, yay, Savvy! Thank you, I appreciate it. Good morning, Alexi. Hello, Bree, who is so excited. Thank you. Rocket Raccoon says, we want puppets to talk with. Yeah, everyone should have their own puppet to talk with. You can even make your own puppet. I did a stream. It was actually on my birthday, the year I turned 29. it was September of 2023. 21. Oh my god, I can't do math. September of 2021 was the year I turned 29. And we did a stream on Your Morning Guru. We did a week all about puppets. And so we did a stream where for my birthday we built puppets. And I built this puppet out of fabric, and I downloaded a pattern online. She's not a very good puppet because I also couldn't find the sewing stuff, nor could I find like most of my stuff. So I had to hot glued the whole puppet together. Oh, there she is. That's Jazz back there with her mouth open like that. That's her. So I built her in one stream, though, and she didn't come out very good, but that's just to say you can build your own puppets to talk to, or even just a sock puppet. But Sean the Puppet was commissioned. I created by Patricia Korchinski, and she's in the acknowledgements page as a acknowledgement for building the puppet. But she did such a good job on him. Hey, Devastation, thank you. Happy launch day. Unraveled Anarchy is here. Hello. Cordal Nation. Yes, exactly, Isaac. Exactly. I saw this dress on Etsy and I was like, oh my god, because I bought this dress at the start of this year for Mardi Gras, and then I saw this one on Etsy like a month ago, and I was like, well, I absolutely have to get it because I perfectly match my doll now. It's amazing. So, yeah, I am just way too into matching my doll. It's so fun. Thank you, Liv says, y'all look fabulous. I appreciate that. Here, have some coffee. Boop. Hello, John. Isaac saying hi to my... Hey, Mom! Isaac in the chat says hi to you.
Who does?
Isaac.
Oh, hi, Isaac.
My mom says hi to you back, Isaac.
I'm coming in
You want to say hi to everyone?
If they want to see me.
Everyone wants to see you.
I'm just rocking the little stubby ponytail because it's hot out here.
It's so hot out.
So
yeah,
hot.
I got so sweaty walking Chewy. So how did you make these cupcakes?
I just made the cupcakes and then I ordered on Amazon and I took your picture and I found a company that makes the images for cupcake.
Okay, so it's like they make it on the edible thing and then they mail it to you?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was a sheet and it had the 12 punch outs. You could get them smaller, bigger, and then if you get it for like a big cake, it's different to handle, but I thought I would just make you because I know you love cupcakes.
Yeah. Mom, do you want the hardcover copy of the book? It's the only one in existence. It can be yours.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
But I'm going to order one too.
If you want.
I'm going to do that
if you
right
want.
now, right now on Amazon.
That one has a ton of mistakes in it, but it's the only hardcover one in existence.
Oh,
so
I love it. So it'll go up on my bookcase.
It can go up on your bookcase.
My savvy shelf.
On the savvy
shelf. That's my savvy shelf.
No, thank you.
All right. Well, I'm going to order on Amazon right now.
Well, you really don't have to do that. I'll give it to you for free.
No. It's going to be Dad's copy. So,
all right. So Liv says that you're adorable, Mom.
Who does?
Liv Style Rewind. She says you're adorable.
Thank you. That's so nice.
Yes, Hartman says I look like Marilyn Monroe. That is the best compliment I've ever had.
Doesn't she? I love the hair. I love her hair.
A guy on the street stopped me to tell me I looked like Marilyn Monroe once. It made my whole day. So I think the short curly hair is working for me.
It is definitely
I'm gonna keep it
working
going.
for you. And the color. I love the color.
Being blonde, I think I look good being blonde.
See, I'm blonde too.
Well, you're naturally blonde. This is fake.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, but you were back in the day.
I'm naturally gray now, but we won't talk about that.
Isaac says, I have so many questions, but 90% of them are complete nonsense and have nothing to do with the matter in hand. That's okay. Say whatever you want. This is a free speech absolutist zone. We're better than Elon Musk here.
Way better.
Way better. Suey Doopy says, I'm so glad that I'm going to have to wait until I'm so sad that I'm going to have to wait until I'm more financially secure to be able to afford this book, but I'm still so excited for you. Congrats. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And yeah, no pressure to buy it or anything.
Who's that?
That's Suey Doopy, another person in the chat. And John says, congratulations. Thank you. Chaotic Organized is here.
This is a weird thing, but can I buy your book?
Sure.
How do I do that?
I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure that out. Okay. But
get me her address.
Yeah, okay, yeah. My mom will send you a copy of the book. Suey Doopy, she'll send it to you.
She needs to get it.
Yeah, so give me your I think I should have my email address listed. Email me if you want the physical one, email me your physical address. If you want the ebook, email me your email address, which I'll know your email address if you email me.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah. My mom will do it. My mom's in a wanting to gift people things mood. What is up? Isaac says hi to Chewy. Chewy. Where's Chewy?
He was here a second
ago. Oh,
ago.
Chewy left. Okay, Isaac, I'll tell Chewy you said hi.
I'm smelling the cupcake bin.
Alexi bought a copy. Yay!
Aww.
Chewy, are you eating a chip? A cookie?
Or something.
Or is he eating a tortilla chip?
Was it tortilla?
Chewy loves tortilla chips. Lyndon Marie says congrats and just bought it. Thank you so much. I really hope you like it. Oh yeah, you can make paper bag puppets. There's so many ways we can make puppets. Moon Madam says hi to my mom. Everyone's saying hi to you, Mom. I just want to let you know everyone's saying hi. My mom is very wholesome. She's a good person. Hey, Beauty School Dropout's gonna be ordering it on Friday. Yay! Thank you. I really hope you guys like it. Hey, Hive Sai, who says congrats. Liv says my mom is precious. I agree. Yes, Chewy eats normal chip and lies down. Exactly, because he's a good boy. Exactly. That's Chewy. Eat normal chip and lie on the couch. He does not eat hot chip because Chewy doesn't like spicy. Whatever we have, we ate something spicy for dinner, Chewy will want to lick the bowl because he's so excited that there's flavors, and then we'll be like, this is spicy, Chewy, and he'll sniff it and lick it and be like, no, humans, that's too spicy. Thank you, Distracted Squirrel. MC says, congrats, Savvy Crew. Remember to mash the like button. Thank you, Em. I appreciate that.
I should go on the live stream, too.
Yeah, you can join the live stream. Devastation says, tortilla chips make for the best dog crunches. I totally agree. All right. I'm caught up in the chat now, I think. Yeah, being better than Elon Musk is a very low bar. Yeah, that's true. He's been, I might do a video about how he had I think he's like a supervillain origin story right now. because he's definitely going into the supervillain route. It's really creepy. So I might do a video on that. I think so. This Friday, my video is going to be I'm reviewing this book right here, the Red Pill book, Why Women Deserve Less.
Is this the one with Emma?
Yeah, Emma Thorne and I are reviewing that together.
In England.
Yes. My mom.
A doll.
Yeah, we love Emma, so we'll be reviewing that.
Sweet.
And then next week, I think this week, I want to film a review of the Barbie movie for next week. Because I have a lot to say about it. There's a lot to unpack in this movie. And I also want to respond to people like Ben Shapiro, who spend 40 minutes talking about how the movie is woke or whatever. Doesn't make any sense. Furious Bearcat says, relatively new viewer, congrats on the book. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I want to show you guys some pictures that I took in celebration for this book.
Oh my god, the staff.
Yeah, okay, so as you guys know, I've been referring to my dolls as my unpaid interns. And I started making that joke when I was making the Colleen Ballinger video, and I had Kavi, the doll, sitting on my lap while I was editing it, and I was like, what if I called her my unpaid intern? Because we were making fun of Colleen for her exploitation of unpaid interns. So I was like, my unpaid interns are dolls.
Just ordered my book.
Oh, thanks, Mom. Bear Umbra says, will you be writing a spin-off book for pet owners called Conversations with My Puppy? That's cute. Maybe, because that's an adorable idea. I love that. I talk to Chewy all the time. He's a smart boy.
He's being a good boy.
So my dolls are my unpaid interns, and tomorrow on my side channel, on the Savvy Makes Things second channel, which I can pull up in a second, I have a video going up on that channel unboxing all the American Girl doll furniture and reviewing it and showing my process for taking these pictures and stuff like that. But for now, I figured I'd show you guys the pictures I took of the dolls helping me prepare for my book release. So let's take a look. Boop. Here we go. Here's one. There it is. We'll zoom in a little bit. So this is their office that I made for them. This right here, this is the computer is the 90s, is like Isabel and Nikki, the twins from the 90s set. I didn't get the twin dolls because I wasn't really into them. I didn't really feel it. But I love their furniture so much. So I got this desktop computer, which uses floppy disks, and it has a mouse with a little mouse pad, and so I got that, and then I got the community center set up, which also has lockers on the back that I can show you guys. I love dolls as unpaid interns, the only ethical ways as beauty school dropout. Exactly. So I took this one. I've also been taking pictures of the dolls helping me prepare because my fashion merch company, Hipster Unicorn, is going to be releasing new stuff on August 1st, so in a couple days. So I've been taking pictures of the dolls with the products, like they're getting ready for the fashion launch in their office too. So I took that. I've got a bunch of these. I just had so much fun taking these photos. I want to make a little stop motion movie. I did make one with Barbie that I can show you guys. I had a lot of fun making a stop motion movie with Barbie. So here we go. Here's the dolls. I got this desk too. So I got 3 pieces of furniture. I got the community center set, which is like, it has lockers, which I'm so glad it has lockers because I have all these like small pieces now that I need to store somewhere so I can store them in the lockers. And it has drawers and stuff. Built-in storage, and the toy furniture is great. And then I got the writing desk, which is like, it has a little laptop and stuff that goes with it. So I've got all this furniture now. The dolls are all hanging out in their little office space. Isaac says, your dolls are super professional. I'm excited for the American Girl Kumite. Yes, that is a stop motion movie I would like to film at some point. We'll have a little martial arts movie with the American Girl dolls.
Isaac, by the way, is the most polite person.
Isaac, he's polite.
He's so polite.
He's so nice.
He
I agree.
calls me Mrs. Lizer. Tell him he can call me Dolores.
You can call my mom
Or
Dolores
Lola.
or Lola. You can call, yeah. Just don't call her late for dinner.
Oh no, not late for dinner.
Not late for dinner. Yeah, so I got a few different angles of these. I decorated these lockers with so many stickers, but yeah, there's the book in the background. In my mind, these dolls are working on editing the book. They're working on doing like promotions and PR for the book. And I sent out an email to my email list this morning about the book. I like to think that over here, Kavi typed it out on this computer. Z is my camera operator and photo editing intern, so she edited all these photos and does the camera work. I made a couple little, like, TikToks and Instagram reels with them, and YouTube shorts. I am the real Winter says, congratulations, Sav, you've been waiting this for a while. Oh, thank you. Oh, I can show you guys, too, if you guys remember. Yeah, see, in the chat, who remembers how this book started? Because I had this book has a whole origin story. Who remembers how this book started? It's from one of my videos. Type it in the chat if you remember. I explain it in the book, too. But yeah, I had so much fun getting different angles with these and things like that. And then I also took some pictures of the dolls celebrating the book launch itself. Oh wait, here's one of them with the fashion stuff. I want to show that. Because I got Courtney this little unicorn onesie that she wears for when I do like the... Because I have these new, these shoes coming out at the start of August. They have little unicorns wearing glasses that I drew all over them with stars. I love these shoes. I can't wait to start wearing them, but I haven't professionally photographed them yet. I don't wear any of the items out in public until I've professionally photographed them because I don't want them to get dirty. But yeah, so Courtney's a unicorn hanging out over there. And then let me see. Oh, and then I took pictures of the dolls like celebrating the book launch itself. So we've got Courtney with her unicorn onesie posing with the book. I took some really cute ones of Samantha and Claudie. Claudie, I found the most beautiful pink dress for Claudie on Etsy. There she is. I am obsessed with this dress that I found for her on Etsy. I wish there was a human-size version of it because I would wear this to every formal event ever. It's just so beautiful. Just like the way that the shape of the shoulders, like the way that it trims around the shoulders and stands there, the way that the black buttons contrast the light pink, and then we have the whole plaid skirt at the bottom. Like, it's just the most perfect dress I've ever seen. I hope I can find a human-sized version of it at some point, or maybe I'll see if I can make it. I'm not very good at actually sewing, despite being into fashion and stuff. Okay. But there's Claudie posing with the book. Hey, Mom.
Yeah?
Do you know how we can make a dress like this in a human size?
Yes.
Really?
Because
I am obsessed with this dress on my doll, and I really want a version of it for myself. Yeah. I just think it's the coolest dress in the world.
Yeah, we can find fabric like that, for sure.
I'm obsessed with how it's like, look at how it trims around the shoulders like that.
That's
and then you have the
portrait collar, that's called.
What's it called?
A portrait collar.
Portrait collar.
Like back in the day.
That checks out, like for when you do someone painting your portrait. Yeah, exactly.
That's a portrait collar.
It's a portrait collar.
I can do that.
And I love how it's transitions to plaid here.
I love
and I love the light and dark contrasts in it. I just think it's so cool.
I can do that, for sure. I will add it to my list. Hello, handsome.
So, and I just had the best time taking photos of these dolls celebrating the book launch. I've started making all this lore for the interns. I've decided that Kavi and Z are friends, that they developed a friendship while working in my office. Because Kavi does the social media and Z edits the photos, so it makes sense. So these two are the office goofballs. I've decided they're always starting mischief in the office. I'm not sure what yet, but I want to eventually, like maybe next year, start a running thing in my YouTube videos where when I make a big video about something, I'll do like little cutaways to scenes of the dolls working in the office and have them do a little scene that relates to the topic somehow. Like with a little stop motion video. That's something I really want to do for future videos. So, developing little personalities for all of them. Alright, I'm going to look at the chat real quick because I think everyone has guessed or accurately determined where the idea for this book came from. Yes, Bluebird Eye says it was a Boss Babe course, right? Yes, it was. Ellie says the webinar. That is correct, the webinar. Also, shout out to Beauty School Dropout. She likes my unicorn with glasses. I had so much fun. I wonder, is the shoe? No, I put it in the other room.
What do you need, hon?
No, it's good. It's okay. I have new shoes coming out next month that have the unicorn with glasses on them. I'm very excited. Oh, Ooh, I am the real Winter says, I also use your writing journal PDF a lot to practice my character creations. Thank you. Is it the one that I put on Patreon? That one? Oh no, the one from signing up for my email list. That one. Well, thank you. I'm so glad you like it. Ellie's like, damn, what's that lady's name? Everyone can't remember her name. It's okay. Her name is Gabby Bernstein. And it was, I can pull up the old video. Let me see if I can find it. Ikine, I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right. Let me know. But you said, I just want to say I was here when the idea for this book started. I'm happy. I'm happy about that. It was right after I went, like, hard blonde. Let me see if I can find it. Does this mean that Mel Robbins or whatever guru... Yeah, it was Gabby Bernstein, but they're all... Like I said, Mel Robbins, they're all like you fed guru speeches into an AI. They all say the exact same thing. Let me find the video. I definitely spelled her name wrong, but here it is. Yes, it was this one. I'm not going to put the audio on because I don't want it to go crazy, but this thing right here, Gabby Bernstein's scam course to manifest a best-selling book. It was this one right here. She did this really stupid webinar that had no good information in it, and then during it she said to get a spiritual running buddy, which just means find someone to talk to about your ideas, but I wanted to take the whole course live and I didn't have anyone there for it, so I grabbed my puppet off the shelf. I grabbed my puppet right there, and we started a little discussion back and forth, and over the course of me talking and making the puppet talk back to me, we came up with this idea for a book called Conversations with My Puppet, and I decided that to give the book its own little thing, like its own thing that would make it unique, that it was going to focus on how... Because at first I was like, what if it's like a writing prompt book or something? But then I was like, oh, it can be specifically about how playing with toys can help you generate new ideas creatively, or help you generate new marketing ideas or business ideas or things like that. So it was from that video, which was posted... What date was it posted? I'm curious now. Where's the date? Where does YouTube show the date? Boop. May 20th, 2022. Okay, so that was... like a year and 2 months ago. A year and 2 months ago. Okay, that's not bad. A year and 2 months to go from a conception to getting the book published. So these are the uncorrected proofs. This one had the cover was off center. So this is the last proof that I got of it before publication. This is what it looks like. This is, let's see, it has lots of pictures in it. I really wanted to put lots of pictures in it because I think the pictures... I wanted to show you guys what I was doing with the toys. So, here's a chapter called Meet My Gay American Girl Dolls. I think this one's pretty long. I think that's the longest chapter. You guys read any of my nonfiction books, you know that I do not care about chapters being the same length at all. I don't pace chapters as the same length. Some chapters are really long and some are really short. But the way the book works is every chapter starts with a little picture. This one is of Sean the puppet getting squished into a suitcase. And then every chapter starts with me and the puppet having a conversation that I wrote down here, and we're just generating ideas together, but usually it's mostly him making fun of me and being salty that I made him the villain in the book Cancel Sean Boston. And then there will be like a little picture to start off the chapter that has to do with it, and then the chapter where I talk about my experiences with toys, what I learned along the way, those kind of things, and then after each chapter we have playful exercises to try, and I give a little space here. It's probably not enough space, so I also say, like, use a notebook if it's not enough space, but I give space for journaling prompts, space to write your ideas down or sketch them out here, and then it goes into the next chapter. Each chapter has, like, writing prompts and creative ideas to try and see if you can connect them to the ideas listed in there. So, yeah, that's kind of the basic structure of the book. Isaac says... manifest your book into the world from the ether and hope you don't summon the eldritch abomination in the process. Beauty School Dropout says, love the story origin. Thank you. Thank you. I even talk about it in the book because I have this one chapter. I think it's in my stop motion chapter. It's where I talk about doing stop motion animation. And I talk about how, where is it? It's chapter 5, a business conference for toys. In this chapter, I talk a lot about how, I've been very critical of self-help gurus, but also when you engage in good faith in criticism of something someone else is saying, it can also help you generate ideas for yourself, not only in knowing what not to do, but also in saying, okay, every bit of input and stimulus is something that you can go with, something that you can take and make into something. So, like, for example, I thought Rachel Hollis's Rise conference was stupid, but instead of just saying, wow, this conference was stupid, I decided to recreate it with toys and make a little stop motion movie. So even though I didn't like the conference, it still inspired me to create something new. And that's still a positive in its benefit, even though I don't think it was worth the money or anything like that. So it's about finding creative ideas, even in the things that you're critical of, and even in the things that you don't like. And this chapter is where I talk about how I did take the Gabby Bernstein course to review it on my channel, and I thought that the course was not worth it and had no good information, and that she was way overpricing things and all of that. However, through taking the course and through filming myself taking the course, I did force myself to sit down and come up with ideas for things that I could actually use to take it for real, and then... Whoa, yeah, my mom put me on the... It's okay.
I just clicked on it, I didn't know the volume was on.
No, it's all good, it's all good. But yeah, so because of that, I was able to... I was able to think of ideas that I had to use for that, and then from there, the things you come up with, even if you come up with them while being critical of something, they might still be an interesting idea you can use in the future. So that's kind of what that chapter is about. There's a lot of stuff in there. Isaac says, I love the idea of a spiritual running buddy being a puppet. I'm imagining you and your puppet casually running down Lakeshore Drive for no reason. Well, funny you should mention that. The whole, first conversation in this book is how Sean the puppet is mad that when I stuffed him in a suitcase, I had to detach his legs for it, and he's upset that he can't be my spiritual running buddy because I took his legs off to fit him in the suitcase. He's like, how could I run when you took off my legs to put me in the suitcase? So, the puppet conversations are very raunchy, too. Sean the puppet has a dirty mouth. He's a very rude puppet. Extremely rude puppet.
He's no Isaac.
No, Isaac's polite. My puppet's very rude. Chaotic Organizers, I didn't catch Gabby's advice. Do you have to start manifesting before writing or just before launch? Can you manifest the parts you don't like? Well, her advice was basically it was very basic writing advice repackaged into this whole manifesting thing where throughout the video she would stop and be like, all right, now you got to come up with an outline for your book. And I'd be like, great. Outlines help a lot of people. But then she'd be like, now if you feel like you're not good enough to write a book and you don't have the confidence to do it, we all need to meditate and tap our faces until we feel confident, and we're going to repeat the phrases about how we know that we're good enough or something. And I was like, this isn't going to help my book come into being, Gabby. That video is pretty long. It's almost 2 hours long because I took a pretty long webinar. Yes, exactly. Turning trash into treasure. It's exactly like that. Yeah. You find something you don't like, but you make something new out of it. Yeah. It's like having scraps of things that you build something new into. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Furious Bearcat says, I feel like reader interaction and end of chapter exercises is pretty underutilized in non-school books. Love that. Thank you. Yeah, I like, there's a lot of books out there that are, about creativity or business exercises or just nonfiction things that have exercises in them. But a lot of times it feels like it's either one thing or the other, right? Where it's either one book that's here's the book that gives you the description of how to do things, and then here's the book where you actually do the exercises, and they sell it as a separate journal or something. I thought it made sense all as one book here to have the exercises built into it, because I didn't want to just tell a story about how I like to play with my toys. I also wanted to give people prompts, because that was where the whole idea came from, right? Was that when I was doing Gabby's webinar, during the webinar, I would stop and be like, okay, she's giving you these ideas. Here's some more ideas you could do. Here's some things you could do to be creative. These things she's coming up with. And a lot of people were saying in my comments, I liked these writing prompts you gave us during it. I liked these ideas you had. And I'm like, oh, I should put these in the book too. Oh yeah, that whole section, she had you just tapping your face. She was like, yeah, tap your face and say, I'm good enough to write a book. I wouldn't be in this webinar if I didn't think that I had a chance of writing a book. And I'm like, this isn't writing. This is weird. I don't know what you're doing. Suey Doopy says, my puppet pal is actually a teddy bear, and he just tells me I should take a nap instead of working. That's fair. That's fair. Sometimes you need to take a nap, dude.
Good advice.
I take a nap all the time. People ask me a lot. They say, do you have time to sleep? Yeah, I sleep a lot. I sleep like 9 hours a night. I need to sleep. So anyone who glorifies the life of like, don't sleep, work all the time. Like, you can work all the time, but you also have to sleep a good amount. Otherwise, you're not going to have the energy to work all the time. It's not possible. Takei says, I have a crocheted Spock. He could be my new running buddy. Oh my god, crocheted Spock. That's so cute. I love that. I don't have enough of my Star Trek toys on display. I need to put more Star Trek toys on display. I have a few of them in here, but not enough, definitely. Isaac says, question, if tapping yourself in the face gives you ideas, does that imply that smacking yourself will turn you into the next Stephen King? I don't know, let's try it. I'm not Stephen King, so no. Naps are underrated. I love taking naps. I take naps so often. I try not to take them every day, though, because it throws off my sleeping schedule, but during the weekends, if I'm, like, feeling even a little bit tired... Oh, this is my best advice, because everybody gets burnt out sometimes, right? Everybody gets burnt out, everybody gets discouraged, everybody gets overwhelmed and stressed. Like, there will be times that I'm sitting there like, I've got so much to do, I don't even know which thing to do next, I don't even know if I should keep working on this video, it's so much work, and I don't even know if anyone's gonna watch it, I don't even know if anyone's gonna like it, I don't even know if this career is gonna like, I just get in this thought spiral where I'm like, what is the point? And then I sit down and I think, okay, when I'm thinking this way, the next question I need to ask myself is, should I take a nap? And most of the time, I will say, yeah, I think maybe I should take a nap. And then I'll take a nap, because a lot of the time, you're just tired. Like, it's easy to get really tired.
After you eat, too.
Yeah, you gotta eat, and you gotta take a nap, and you gotta drink water.
Every time you're at my house and you eat, what do?
I take a nap.
Where do you go?
To the couch.
Right on the couch.
Right on the couch. My mom, okay, so my mom, she cooks so much food. Have you guys ever been to, like, a Midwestern Polish mother's house? This is a common thing. When you go there, it's just food. Like, my mom will be like, I'm gonna have you guys over for dinner. And when you come over, she'll be like, come by at 2 o'clock. Okay, 2 o'clock's not dinner time, but that's because my mom has a million snacks before dinner.
It's called pre-dinner.
Pre-dinner. She's like, okay, I've got these things baking in the oven. I've got these cheese and crackers plates for you here. And then I've got this dinner is almost ready to put in the, like, she'll have a million things going on. So if I ever go to my mom's house, I know that I'm gonna eat so much food, and then after I'm done eating, I'm like, well, this was so much to eat, I'm just gonna take a nap. But yeah.
And then you get to bring stuff home.
And then I get to bring stuff home. Smacking yourself for science, that's what I did. I needed to test Isaac's theory, and it was wrong. Oh, hey, RK's here. What's up, bud? He can't stay because I think he's with his family right now, but I appreciate seeing you here. Good to see you, bud. Yeah. It's the same. Yes, it's exactly the same in Greek culture. Isaac says, sounds like my Greek Yaya's house. What's for dinner? All of it. It's exactly the same.
Isaac's Greek?
I guess Isaac is Greek.
Oh my god, my best friend is Greek.
Yeah.
I grew up Greek.
Yeah.
Greek.
That was my childhood, was Greek and Polish food all the time. This is my mom and her best friend, who's basically my aunt. And yes, so I just grew up eating a lot. I eat so much, guys. Every once in a while, I'll, like, meet someone who doesn't eat that much, and it's genuinely shocking to me. I eat a lot of food. I'm a really hungry person. Yes! Em likes the pierogi!
Pierogi.
Bailey says, my Polish family are from Buffalo, New York, but it's the same. So much food. So much food! It's so much food, yeah. You go over, and it's just, all the food comes out. All the food comes out. Whenever we go to my mom's house, we do not eat any breakfast. We're like, we're not eating until we get there, because we want to be really hungry when we show up, because she's gonna have so much food.
Devastation made pierogi last night.
You did?
I'm jealous.
Oh, wait, there it is. It just showed up in my chat. Hey! That's awesome. That's awesome. Paige the Puppet's here. What's up? Shout out to Paige the Puppet. Paige the Puppet, created by Patricia, who also built Sean the Puppet. Excellent puppet creator. without your work, this book would not be Conversations with My Puppet, as you are the reason that I have a puppet. So, shout out to Paige the Puppet and Patricia, Paige's creator. Sharma, it's exactly like that. Yes, it's like, if you are not hungry and you're like, no, I'm not hungry, my mom will be like, are you sure you're not hungry? What about this? Would you eat this other thing that's smaller? Would you eat this? Like, there's no not eating.
You just gotta take something. Or
You gotta eat something. You go over and do you want this? Do you want this food? Do you want this food? How about this? How about this? Do you want this? That's what it's like. It's great. I will never go in hungry. Chewy loves to stay at my parents' house. He gets lots of snacks and he gets lots of playtime with his dog friends.
Yep. He's a good boy.
He's a good boy. Yes, conversations with a naked hand are less constructive. I mean, I guess I could talk to it like, hi. It's just not the same. It's not the same. You need the puppet. The puppet has the mouth and the eyes. It feels more real. Oh, Isaac was in Poland.
Oh my god.
And
I'm jealous.
he had a potato lamb pierogi.
Oh, well, I don't like lamb.
I've never had lamb. I don't think I've ever had lamb.
I did when I with all the Greeks. I tried it when I was a young kid.
You know, maybe I did in a Greek foods at some point. I can't remember, honestly.
And Euros.
Yeah, I've probably had it in Euros. I don't know. That sounds really good, though. I want to go to Pierogi Fest again. We should go to Pierogi Fest.
Yes.
They have a Pierogi Fest in Indiana. We went a couple years ago. We went, like, before COVID. And it was so good. And just so many pierogi trucks. You have all the dessert ones, the dinner ones. You get the fried ones with the mushrooms, or you get the ones with the kapusta, or you get my favorite are the potato and cheese ones. And the ones with the mushrooms. But they had these like good dessert ones with like sweet cheeses inside. I could just eat at Pierogi Fest all day. I really want to go back there now.
Now I'm getting a hankering.
Well, okay, tonight Tyler and I are going out to dinner to celebrate tonight because I was like, I'm getting dressed up to match my doll and to take photos and all of that, so I should go out to a nice dinner to celebrate. So we're going to Fogo de Chao, the Brazilian steakhouse. We have never been there before, but we've been wanting to go for so long, so we're going there tonight. We have a reservation tonight to go there. Isaac says Poland is so beautiful. It's also fairly cheap to go. I would like to go to Poland at some point. I feel like now is not the time to be in Eastern Europe.
That's our next
but
daughter trip.
Yeah, because you guys know I went to London a couple months ago. That was my first time ever being in Europe, and I loved it. It was so fun.
Amazing.
I like traveling now. I didn't like traveling for most of my life, but now I like it. It's a new thing. I like traveling now. I have a good time going different places. Because for a while I'm like, I'm happy just sitting here in Chicago. I'm very happy here. I've got things to do. I don't feel the need to go a bunch of places. But lately, I've been into going to different places, and seeing Europe was really cool. I mean, my first trip outside the country was China, because Tyler's parents used to live in China. So we went there to see them in 2015, and I had never been out of the country before. I had to get a passport. This was when I was 23. And it was really interesting. I was like, wow, I'm in a whole different country. Things are different. It was kind of cool to see how things are different. And then London was just gorgeous. And then after that, I went to Mexico. I went to Cabo for my cousin's wedding. So I'm like, now I've been to 3 countries in addition to the one I live in. That's pretty cool. Oh, should I take Sean the puppet to Poland? Oh, I do always take a doll everywhere. I took this doll with me to London. I took her with me last time I went to New Orleans. I think next time I go to New Orleans, I'm going to take Kit, because it'll be Halloween, and I'm going to be Kit for Halloween. So I think I'm going to take Kit next time. Although I also want to take Cecile and Marie Grace, because they're from New Orleans, and I feel like they'd like to return home. But I took this doll to London. If I ever go to Poland, which doll should I take her? I feel like maybe I don't know. I'm not sure, you guys. I like taking dolls with me when I travel, though. It takes up space in the suitcase, but it's worth it because I get to take pictures of dolls in different parts of the world. I got some great, I don't know if you guys saw, I can pull some up. I got some great pictures of her in London. I got her a little Sherlock Holmes hat, although nowadays I usually put it on Rebecca because it fits with her 1914 style outfit. But But yeah, I got her a little Sherlock Holmes hat. I took her to the London Sky Gardens. We
that was with Emma.
With Emma. I went with Emma to the London Sky Gardens. We took photos. I think actually Emma has, if you guys look at Emma Thorne, her second channel, which is like her vlog channel, she has a vlog about us going to the Sky Gardens in London and taking pictures of the doll. So, I'll find that video because I'll let me find it. I do need to go to Canada at some point. I've still never been to Canada. I want to go to Canada sometime. I've never been there. I almost went, my friend Amy and I considered going to Canada for her 30th birthday, but it ended up being too difficult to organize. So instead we went to Traverse City, Michigan, which is like almost Canada, right? It's like almost Canada. It's very far north. What was I going to look up? Oh, yes. Let me find the video. Okay, yeah. Emma put up this video on her second channel that I recommend you guys check out. Boop. It's about us going to the London Sky Garden.
That place was amazing.
Let me see if I can find the photos.
Amazing.
She's got, yeah, so this is where we went. Hold on, I'll make
the walkie-talkie building.
I'll make it big. Here it is. That's where, this is the link to it right here. Oh, yep, there, and then the sound is not on, so I can just speed it up.
I don't think I saw this.
Oh, yeah, I'll send it to you.
Okay.
She put it on her like, vlogging channel, so it's like,
we've
got the London Sky Garden here.
I need to go back already.
It was so beautiful.
I love London.
London is a gorgeous city. I loved London. And then we're gonna get some stuff with me and my doll in a second here. Because we went to lunch up in the, like, near the top of the building, which has a gorgeous view. There's just so many pretty plants and things like that. Yeah, Michigan is basically Canada. I agree with Beauty School Dropout on that. Oh, there it is. There's my doll. There we are, taking photos of, and she got, like, photos of me taking photos of the doll. So there's my doll hanging out.
She's wearing all her British clothing, her plaid pants. And
oh, yeah, she's got
Sherlock
this
hat.
Although, yeah, now Julie's wearing that outfit because I had to make her look professional for the book launch. But yeah, there I am. So that's my doll backpack. It's my friend Amy got me that for my 30th birthday because we were going to the American Girl store for my birthday. So she got me this bag, which is the perfect size to fit a doll in. And she filled it with miniature fireball bottles so my dolls could get drunk with me, which was great. Now I'll show you guys, I took pictures of this doll on St. Patrick's Day. She was getting drunk with the little fireball bottles. But so I bring this little unicorn backpack with me everywhere. Yep, there I am hanging out in Alright, I hope I'm back. I froze for a second there. I don't know what happened. But I'm gonna check these comments in a second. I just wanted to finish showing you guys my doll at the London Sky Garden because, yeah, there's just so much beautiful stuff here. So we were taking... Yep, there's me. There's my mom in the background.
Yep.
We're all... You were just in the background of this,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
the place was amazing.
taking pictures of the doll. There's my mom in the background, looking at the pretty flowers and the plants. It's just such a pretty place. I'm so glad we went there. It was nice. And then I took pictures of my doll at the skyline.
There's where we stayed.
Oh yeah, that's where we stayed. We stayed right by the Tower of London and by the Tower Bridge. It was really cool. Oh yeah, there's a picture of all of us together. There's my mom, there's me, and there's Emma. We were all hanging out, having lunch, and taking photos at the Sky Garden.
So sweet.
She's sweet, yeah. She's very short. That's a fun fact. You never know when you meet your friends online. You never know what size people are. You always assume that, like, I at least would always assume everyone was roughly the same height as me because you're meeting each other where you see your face on the camera. But Emma's a lot shorter than I am, and Savannah Marie is a lot shorter than I am. Those are the two people who are both significantly shorter than me. I guess I'm kind of tall. So, all right, let me check out these comments here. Michelle says, your hair is so cute. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. Good to see you. Oh, Paige, the puppet's newest fake American Girl doll looks like me? Really? Is it on Instagram? Because if so, I'll go take a look. She has short curly hair with a turquoise streak. Ooh, that's cool. I've had different colors in my hair before. I decided I wanted to stay blonde for a little while.
I like it.
I like the blonde. I used to enjoy putting like purple and pink and blue and a few other colors in it. Maybe I will again in the future, but I like being blonde right now. Although if I grow my hair a little longer, I might do like different shades of red and orange, or like...
The red would look cute on you too.
I think I look cute with red hair, so I might do that in the future. But right now I'm enjoying being blonde. TK says, my filmmaker brother has a bunny named Bunny that he took to the UK with us. He and my sister got pics taken with a bunny that the photographer definitely thought were pregnancy announcements. That's really funny. Yes. I love that. Oh my goodness.
That's really funny.
We've got P word is genitalia, quoting Ben Shapiro. We always love to quote Ben Shapiro.
Vomit, please.
Have you guys seen those memes about Ben Shapiro seeing the Barbie movie? Ben Shapiro hated the Barbie movie because he said it was like feminist propaganda or whatever. I don't know. He hated seeing the Barbie movie. So there's all these pictures of him where he's standing next to the Barbie movie poster and he's like, my producers forced me to go see this movie so that I could make content about it, but I hated it. Every moment of this movie was awful. It was the worst woke garbage. And people have made these memes about it where they call him Ken Shapiro and turned him into a Ken doll. And they made it so that he has like a bottom half, like, you know how Barbies don't have genitals? So like his bottom half is just Ken with no penis. It's kind of funny. It's lit, Samantha, American Girl doll, and Sav. Oh, funnily enough, Samantha did get really drunk at my birthday, and she passed out on a chair. Because she knows the Great Depression's coming soon. So let me find the picture. I'm not going to find pictures of me being drunk at my birthday, just Samantha. Yep, here she is. Samantha passed out on this chair. This was at my 30th birthday. Samantha. There's Samantha. She drank too much.
Just saying, she kind of looks dead.
She's not dead. She's right there. She's right there standing up. Although
what's next to her? Cheetos? What is that? The orange stuff?
That might be earplugs.
Oh,
I think those are earplugs. I'm not sure. Isaac is 6'3". Oh, you're tall.
Holy cow.
You're gonna be the first person, if I ever meet you, you'll be the first person who will be taller than I expected. Everyone I meet is always shorter than I expect. Michelle says, I just tried to buy your book. Oh, your card got declined. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Michelle. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it, though. Don't worry about it. But I appreciate you trying. I appreciate that. Oh, Paige the Puppet's gonna post a picture soon. Oh! Michelle Yu has a video of Otto reading Wrigley's book. Oh my god, yes, I want to see that. I want to see that. That's so cute. Otto. Is Otto your son? Just double checking. Oh, Victor lives in London but has never been to the Sky Garden. You should go!
Oh, Victor,
you need to go! It's so pretty! It's so pretty!
Tell him to make sure he makes...
Yeah,
get there early.
Get a reservation to go get lunch there. Although the restaurant's a little expensive, but it's really good. They have amazing cocktails, and then I guess if you go to just the Sky Garden just to look around, it's free, but you have to reserve it in advance because otherwise they run out of spots. But if you want to get lunch there, you can make a reservation, and then you can wander the Sky Garden as much as you want to. Yeah. Okay, Isaac. Yes, this is the thing. Okay. Here was my question. So I kept seeing all of these like conservative influencers saying the Barbie movie was like trans propaganda. And I watched the Barbie movie. I'm going to see it again so that I can make a good review of it. I did not see anything LGBTQ related in this movie. It wasn't even addressed. This movie didn't even really have a romance. Like, Ken is in love with Barbie, but, like, other than that, there's really no, like, romance even in this movie. So I'm like, there's no romance. There's talk of gender in the sense that, like, Barbies and Kens have different roles in society which get challenged throughout the movie. But when they're saying this is, like, trans or LGBT propaganda, I kept looking for what moment they meant that with. The only thing I could see was that there's this moment where Barbie and Ken make a joke about how they don't have genitals. Or, like, Ken says, like, I don't even have a penis or something. And Barbie says, like, yeah, I don't have a vagina. Or so, like, they have, like, a joke about that. But that's just a joke about them being plastic toys. It has so I was really confused. I was like, is that what people... Like, what's going... What? I was so lost. Yeah, I thought Otto was your son. I just wanted to double check. Yes, I want to see that. I couldn't remember his name. I'm sorry. But yes, I do. I want to see the video. That's so cute. That's so cute. I appreciate that. Let's see. Yeah, maybe Samantha died and came back to life. Very real possibility. She's from 1906. Everyone was dying of... I think her friend's dad died of, like, scarlet fever or something. I like that in all the American Girl books, everyone in their life dies of diseases that have mostly been eradicated at this point. I think in maybe, like, 20 years from now, we'll have a COVID doll. We don't have a COVID doll yet. I think it's too soon. But Courtney from 1986 has a friend who has AIDS. And he's like a kid that she meets when playing video games. So they play Pac-Man together at the mall. And she meets him, and he has just moved to her school because the state he was in before tried to kick him out of the school because he has AIDS, and there was misinformation about how it's transmitted. But he had the kid in the book has hemophilia, the disease where your blood doesn't clot. He has that, so he needed to get a blood transfusion, and the blood was infected with HIV because it was the 80s, and they didn't test for that yet since it was still a new disease at the time. So he gets that, and then Courtney has to learn to help educate people about how there's medical misinformation out there. It very strongly paralleled what we see with COVID now, and I think that in the future we will have a doll who has COVID or has a friend with COVID. Usually the dolls themselves don't actually Mary Ellen has polio. So that she's the only one I think where she has the main character has the serious disease. But most of them have someone in their life who has a serious disease. Marie Grace's entire family died of cholera. There's that. I'm not sure if any American Girl dolls had dysentery, let me know. But they often get very violently ill. Ooh, TK is working on Vulcan calligraphy. That is so cool. I love that you do. Vulcan calligraphy looks so cool too. I just got an iPad recently, and I've been doing so much, not Vulcan, I've been doing human calligraphy, but I made a version of my book cover in Polish.
That was cool, I saw that.
Thank you. I can't pull it up on here because it's on my Instagram story. Yeah, exactly. The things people are getting mad about in the Barbie movie aren't even there. Yeah, it literally was just a movie about Barbies. What was cool about the movie was the sets and things, and yeah, there is commentary about feminism as a concept, but the movie doesn't really push a feminist agenda, I wouldn't say. It's actually pretty center when it comes to because Ken gets really into being manly and wanting to be a man. And then Barbie also has to realize that maybe she wasn't being kind enough to him. There's concessions on both sides. It wasn't an explicitly women are always right kind of movie at all. Yeah, exactly. Nobody who said that has been able to pinpoint. I'm like, where? Where? Show me. I didn't see it. Maya's here, says popping in to say congrats. We'll have this on the background while I work. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Geek Prime X 2099 says, "Hi Barbie." Hi Barbie. Yeah, Michelle, I agree. It's totally fake outrage. It's it's completely fake. There's a lot of things where people they get mad about something that didn't even happen. It's really stupid. I love how everyone's just like, "Hi Barbie." Barbie made me tear up a few times. I can't wait to do. I'm gonna do a whole review of it. I think there's a lot to unpack in this movie, but the main thing I loved about it were the visuals and the sets. I feel like a lot of times, you know, because nowadays it can be very easy and cheap to produce movies with a lot of CGI and green screen stuff, and a lot of people are on a budget and they want to capitalize on intellectual property that a company owns at a certain time. Because of that, it can feel like a lot of movies put the actual like visual and auditory elements, which is what makes movies good, they kind of put that second after you know, having a certain IP, having part of a certain branding, and things like that, and doing things cost efficiently. This movie, I felt like, really cared about the sets. The sets were built really nice. There was a lot of bright colors in it. There were a lot of color contrast where you see the Barbie world and the real world. They have very different physical appearances to them, and you can tell there was explicit effort put into those visuals. It just felt like it had a lot of elements of what made people fall in love with, you know, sound movies in the 1930s and stuff in the first place. It has a lot of elements of like old school movies, but combined with like a lot of the new technological advancements that we can use nowadays in movies. So it felt like it took advantage of the medium is what I'm trying to say here. Like a lot of movies I feel like don't take advantage of the medium enough, and I feel like this movie took advantage of everything at its disposal. Blaze Goddess says I'm stunning. Thank you. Thank you. I don't see what you look like right now other than your profile picture, but your profile picture looks stunning, so I'll give you that. Anyway, guys, that was my little thing about the Barbie movie. Anyway, everybody, so as I have mentioned, Conversations with My Puppet is now available. Here it is. I will link it in the chat, and then I will show, I think I showed a little bit from inside the book. I'm gonna wrap up in not too long because I want to eat more of these cupcakes, and I don't want to talk to you guys with my mouth full of cupcakes. But this is Conversations with My Puppet on Amazon. This is the link to it if you guys are interested. We'll check its Amazon ranking in a second. I don't know if it's changed at all. But we're trying to get to #1 in the Women in Business New Releases category, because current #1 in the Women in Business New Releases category is direct sales done right, and there's no such thing as doing direct sales right, so that book is full of lies, and I want to get it debunked. It does not belong in nonfiction. This is Conversations with My Puppet. This is the book. It is available in paperback and in ebook version for an e-reader, and it is all about the ways that playing with toys can help you generate creative ideas, do more things for your own business or your own creative ventures. It's filled with writing prompts and creative exercises you can do. There are places in the book where it says, you know, if you create this type of thing based on this exercise, take a picture, tag me on Instagram. I want to share it. I want to see it. So I try to make it interactive as well. We're going to check the Amazon ranking. Oh, Michelle, no worries. You're good. You're good. Michelle, we love Michelle here. Paige, are we doing signed? I might do signed copies. I might. I like doing signed copies, but then I have to order stock to keep in my house. And I can do that. I do that with lots of books. I do that with Forever Home Friends, but all right, let's go to the Women in Business. Let's look at the Amazon rank. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see where we are.
Yeah, I can't find how to get there, so I'm just let you do it.
It's
tricky.
It's still #3. All right, guys. Hopefully by the end of the day, we're going to dethrone direct sales done right, but we're not there yet. However, it is ranked in all 3 of its categories on Amazon outside, like, because Amazon does the new releases and then the overall bestsellers in each category. It is ranked in all 3 of its categories. So it's #9 currently in journaling. I wonder what it is in new releases for journaling. It's #2 in new releases for journaling. It's #9 in journaling overall. It is #22 in Women in Business, and it's #3 in Women in Business new releases. And then it's #49 in creativity. And in new releases creativity, it's #6. So it is ranked. I just want to get it to #1 in Women in Business so we can get rid of direct sales done right. And Michelle says, okay, do a promo right now for why everyone needs to order this book to kick a direct sales book out of the top, right? Direct sales done right does not belong there. Get out of there, direct sales done right. So hopefully it will dethrone direct sales done right. We will see. Stay tuned to see pictures of me and my doll matching as we celebrate this book release that I will post on my Instagram page, and I might put a little YouTube short. Oh, I should pull up my second channel because if you guys don't know, I did start a second channel. Let me pull it up. It's just a little side channel called Savvy Makes Things. And I mostly post shorts on this channel. But it's for maker stuff, just like art, doll modifications, building things, making toys in the workshop, all that kind of stuff. It's for like vlogs of those type of things, because my main channel, this channel, I'm trying to focus more on video essays and in-depth reviews of things and things like that. I don't want it to be I don't want vlogs in there anymore. So I'm doing that on this channel, Savvy Makes Things. You can check it out here. And then on this channel, oh, this is a fun one. I recently did like some of the custom shoes, like the shoe art that I've made for the hipster unicorn fashion. I bought some blank white canvas doll sneakers on Etsy, and I've been using Sharpies to replicate those shoes on the small doll shoes. So things like that. I also put the Toxic Gossip Train, Samantha's version here. I made a little stop motion video of Samantha playing the Toxic Gossip Train. And then I have videos showing my process for modifying dolls and things like that. I have this vlog that I filmed originally in 2020, and I've re-uploaded here. I've taken down some of the vlogs I filmed earlier from my main channel and put them here instead. So like this one's about how I used my 3D printer to make toys that I sold at Comic-Con. Tomorrow there's going to be a video about American Girl furniture unboxing going there. So if that stuff is interesting to you guys, you can subscribe to that channel. I'll probably make like a little reel or a short of me and my doll celebrating this book release to put up there as well, and to put on Instagram. So subscribe to that if you're interested. Thank you all so much for being here. Oh, Sean the Puppet's here to celebrate too. Yeah.
You had to make a little, what do you call it? Appearance.
He had to make an appearance. Oh my god, his head's falling over.
I'm sorry.
Here's Sean the Puppet.
Hello, everybody.
Boop, boop, boop.
Hello. Savvy, thank you for making me part of your book.
You're welcome. So everyone, thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to eat these cupcakes now. I will see you guys. I'll have a new video up on this channel on Friday. New video on the second channel tomorrow. Hope you all enjoy the book. Bye. Here we go. Ending the stream.